And then there's following Mr. Gifhorn. Nicely done, Mr. Gifhorn. So even though I don't use words like piggyback and segue, I would like to add a little bit to what Mr. Gifhorn said about effort. As I address you for the final time as a group, I'd like to share some insight with you regarding an often overlooked personal attribute. When you first entered the walls of Liberty High School, you came with a diverse set of personality traits, talents, academic skills, and motivational levels. You had already been affected by the unique experience that had shaped your relatively young lives. Over the last 4 years, there have been countless opportunities for you to grow and distinguish yourselves amongst your peers. Many in your group have compiled impressive academic records and have been recognized for outstanding academic achievements. There are a number of decorated athletes in your midst, as well as accomplished musicians, actors, and artists. Another notable group of students are those of you that have overcome difficult life experiences, those that have stretched themselves to the limit of their capabilities, and those that have triumphed over personal and family tragedy. With all of the diversity and talents and abilities and experience that are represented in this class, there's one personal attribute that will serve each of you very well as you take the next step in your life. That attribute can be simply stated as level of effort. Effort is sometimes a difficult thing to measure because the only person that truly knows how much effort you're putting in is you. Some of you have surprised yourselves by bumping up your effort and succeeding in a class that seemed at first too difficult for you. Others have had to live with the realization that you could have done better if you had simply tried a little harder. I hope that all of the lessons that you have learned over the past 4 years, that one of them is that effort really does matter. Most all of you will leave here and you'll continue your education. You'll attend college or a technical school, enlist in the armed services, or begin an apprenticeship, but at some point you'll land your first real job. When you do, perhaps the characteristic that will be most evident to your colleagues and coworkers will be your work ethic, the world of work equivalent of effort. I can say with some degree of confidence that you could walk into any place of business or work setting and talk to a random employee, and even if they didn't know much else about their coworkers, they'd be able to tell you without hesitation who works hard and who doesn't. The real world places a great value on individual effort. After high school, perhaps the single most important determination of your success will be your effort. Effort will determine your chances of advancement in your careers, the quality of your personal relationships, and how you're regarded by your peers. Just as importantly, it'll affect how you feel about yourself. There is a self-satisfaction that comes from knowing that you have put forth the maximum effort possible, regardless of whether or not you have met all of your goals. For those of you that have experienced this feeling, you know what I'm talking about. For the rest, raise your level of effort. You'll find out what I mean. My wish for all of you is that you find fulfillment in all aspects of your lives. To get to that point, start by working hard and doing your best. You'll find there are many things in life that you can't control. Your level of effort is one that you can. I'm very proud of you guys. All my best to the members of the class of 2017.